I thought it was time to address the question as to why exactly I'm doing this video challenge. So, the challenge is that I do some video every day, mainly live. At 99% of the time, it's going to be live on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube every day, Monday to Friday. So I'm not doing weekends, which I have other people who are doing the challenge with me. Some are doing weekends. Hats off to them. I did that once for a 30-day challenge, but I'm not doing it this time. And so I've just a bit distracted by losing got a message here that I'm losing my LinkedIn connection, but hopefully that's still coming through to LinkedIn. We'll have to see. This is the second time I've done this video already, because the first time I managed to be connected to my headphones, my remote headband headphones, which were in another room, which meant you couldn't hear me. So here we go again. So why exactly am I doing it? For exactly these reasons, actually. Trying to go live every day is difficult for me. Every day that I'm coming in and speaking to you, I feel a moment of dread leading up to it. Actually, it's not so bad once I get started, but a moment of dread leading up to it. And it's something I believe that many women feel. And it comes from this, what we like to call the witch wound, this fact that we kind of inherited over millions of years, the idea that if we speak up, if we speak out of turn, then we are going to be punished in some way. We're going to be thrown out of the tribe. We certainly won't get a husband who will look after us, because often it was up to men to protect you and to provide you with food and all of those things. And so that's something that's been in our past for millions of years. And only in the last, 100 years at the most, really, have women been able to stand on their own 2 feet. Maybe not even that long for a lot of people. And certainly in other parts of the world, that would be the case. So that feeling of dread of saying something, and of people from my past seeing me on here who might think, what's she up to? That's not the person we used to know. Or just who does she think she is? Any of those things. Then this is what I'm doing every day, risking that I get seen like that, and that I'll say something that somebody won't like. And I want to get over that feeling, because how can I be a coach who works with women and encourages people to play bigger in the world and harness all their skills and experience to make the most of their time, if I'm too nervous and I'm worried about what people think of me? So that's one thing. Secondly, as I said, I from my past, I came from a world of television. And while I wasn't an on-air television person very often, I did the odd tiny thing. I lived in a world where you were expected to look professional on television, and had proper camera crews and lighting and scripts and all of those things to get a very professional broadcast way of being, which is not what I'm doing. I have no scripts, which for me was quite frightening to begin with, but I'm feeling slightly more comfortable with it now. I'm in my living room with my laptop and my ring light, nothing fancy. So getting comfortable doing that is really important. I do not have to be broadcast quality, because that's not actually what you're looking for when I come and speak with you. And thirdly, it's for you to get to know me, because if I want you to work with me, to pay to come and work with me, then you get the right to really find out a little bit about who I am before you commit to doing that. And so I'm hoping that, over time, as you see what I'm all about, you can make a decision as to whether, that's someone I think I could work with. So you will understand from these videos that I am, that I'm very interested in being there to champion you as a woman, as a Gen X woman, women in their 40s, 50s, 60s, but kind of Gen X wraps it up at the moment, I suppose, as to roughly that age group, who is thinking that, she's been working for 20, 30 years, or has been home tending to the family, and is thinking, you know what, as I approach 50 or as I turn 50, becoming more aware of the time passing and realizing that, okay, all those things that you might have wanted to try, wanted to do, time is moving on, right? And the next 20 years, if it goes as fast as the last 20 years, you might be getting to that point where you think, you know what, I don't think I've got enough time to do the things that I want to do. So I want you to jump in now before you find yourself in that situation, and know that the next 20 years can be amazing. You can do completely new things, completely different things, explore a different world, so that you're not looking back and saying, wow, that was when I had a chance, but I was too nervous, too busy, too preoccupied with other people's agendas to start looking at what I might want to do. And I totally get that the last 20, 30 years may very well have been about other people, because that, I don't have children of my own, but certainly if you do have children, I can see why that would happen. But even without children, I think much of my energy was going into making money for other people, and supporting their dreams. And while I'm really happy to support your dreams, there's other people's dreams that I'm ready to move on from supporting in the process of supporting my own dreams. So that's why I'm here. Hopefully you find some things in here that resonate with you. If you want to talk to me about anything, please drop me a DM if you want to see how you might work with me. Or you can click on the link for Missions Accepted, which is the group program that I run, which is for women just like you. And, it's £595 at the moment. It will go up at some point in the future, because it's still early days for the program. And it's going to be around for a very long time, £595 forevermore, well, for the lifetime of the program. So for as long as it exists, you will be part of that, as will the other women that are in there. So they are your sisters and can be there to support you on the journey as well. And hopefully we're all there in our 70s and our 80s, talking about all the amazing things that we've done over the last 20 years. So please, thank you very much for your patience and for listening. And I'd love to hear from you if any of this resonates with you.